Today is my 52nd podcast episode. And as I thought about whether I should celebrate my 52nd podcast as a full year or the actual day that I released my first episode, it made me think about how our big dreams are just like babies in the best possible way. So today we're going to look at how we can treat our dreams like babies and the power of celebration in bringing big dreams to life. Plus, I am going to share how to use your DAMN Manifesto and the Do the Damn Thing method to bring those dreams to life. So if you've got a big dream that you keep pushing to the side, then stick around for today's episode. This is All the Damn Things, the podcast committed to helping women achieve your dreams, even after going through deeply challenging experiences. My name is Bevin, the founder of the Take the Damn Chance movement and creator of the Do the Damn Thing method. Yes, I say damn a lot, but it does mean something. It stands for Decide and Declare, Attend Your Own Party, Moments Not Minutes, and Now is the Time. When it's come to navigating my own deeply challenging experiences and bringing my biggest dreams to life, this framework has changed my life, and I know that it can make a huge impact on yours. If you're a mom like me and many others that I've talked to, you probably celebrated every single week of your kiddo's first year. I know we had special blocks that we would sit up next to my baby with a stuffed animal to show their growth. And it was every single week, as long as we remembered, that we would be taking pictures. And then every single month. When we have little kiddos, we're celebrating so many milestones. Now, I'm not the first person to compare a big dream or starting a business or going after one of your goals to raising a child, but I do think it's worth taking a look at. When our dream is just starting out, it is like a newborn. We have to treat it really carefully. We can't expect more from it than it's capable of producing yet. And we don't necessarily want to hand our newborn to just any person on the street. It's the same with our big goal. We want to treat it really carefully. We want to make sure that we're giving it the right attention, and we don't want to expect too much from it too soon. And we don't want to just shout it to every single person on the street until we've started to build up that confidence, clarity, and community to support us in going after our dream. I also had to wonder, why is it that we're not willing to celebrate all of these tiny little milestones in our dreams? For some reason, we seem to think that we have to wait until there's a big celebration, something truly noteworthy. Maybe we've finished our book or we've got our first $10,000 month in business. But that tends to lose momentum. It doesn't help us keep things moving. If instead we're celebrating the little wins, that gives us those little endorphin hits, those little boosts of serotonin that are going to keep us going, which is why I decided to celebrate that today is my 52nd podcast episode, and I'll probably also celebrate my podcast birthday. If you don't know, most podcasts don't make it past 12 episodes. So the fact that I have done 52 episodes every single week is a huge accomplishment. And frankly, I want to take the time to celebrate it. And I want to celebrate you who have showed up every single week or even just showed up for a few episodes. It means the world to me to know that I have a community who is being impacted by the Take the Damn Chance movement and the Do the Damn Thing method, because I know that if you are being impacted by it, then you are taking it into your life and you are impacting other people with it. And that is amazing to me. That is also the potential power of your dream. No matter what it is that you want to create or bring to life, it is not going to happen in a vacuum. If you want to write a book, it is going to impact hundreds and thousands of people, not just the people who read it, but the people who are impacted by those who read it. If you want to move across country, you're obviously going to impact the people that you then meet. If you want to start a business, you're going to impact people. You want to grow your family, you're going to impact people. Nothing that we bring to life happens in a vacuum. It is always going to have a ripple effect. And that is why it is so important to get clear on your yes and start taking the micro actions towards bringing it to life. Now, if you followed this podcast at all, you know that getting clear on your yes is the first step in the DAMN Manifesto, and therefore the first step in the Do the Damn Thing method. There is something in your life right now that you want more than anything else for now. We put so much pressure on ourselves to find the yes that is forever. My yes, a little over a year ago, was to start this podcast. I am not committing to doing this podcast for the rest of my life. I really enjoy it, and I have great people helping me, so I want to continue it for now. But that doesn't mean I'm committed for the rest of my life. The very best advice that I've ever gotten, and I talk about it frequently, was the advice that my dad gave me when I was 13 years old. So it's 30 years old, and it has stood the test of time to be the best advice I've ever gotten. This was, I had gotten offered a full scholarship to a boarding school, a college prep boarding school where I could probably write the admissions letter to whatever school I wanted to go to. But it meant leaving my friends, leaving my school, leaving the theater community that I had started to build up, leaving some of the extracurricular activities that I'd really started to enjoy. And honestly, I didn't know which way I wanted to go. My dad and I went out to dinner, had a 3-hour dinner, talking about it, going back and forth, thinking about this benefit versus this benefit, pros and cons, which you know I'm an anti-pro con girl. And at the end of that dinner, my dad looked at me and he said, Bevin, you are going to make the best decision you can with the information you have at hand. And if in 6 months or 6 weeks or 6 days you make a different decision, it's not because this one is wrong. It's because you have more information and you are making the best decision you can with the information you have at hand. That advice has helped me alleviate regret and allowed me to go after some big dreams, see how it works out, and know that I might tweak or pivot along the way. You want to find your yes for now, the thing you are willing to make your top priority for now. And you want to strengthen it by finding your 6-dimensional why. Why are all the reasons that you want to bring this to life? For me, when I thought about the podcast, financially, it could boost my business. It's not going to make me $1 million, but it could boost my business. Emotionally, it would make me really proud and really excited to be able to share my message with hundreds and thousands of people who are coming to listen to the podcast. Mentally, it was another challenge to figure out, and I love a good challenge. Physically, maybe it didn't impact me that much physically, but it was going to allow me to continue to have great conversations with people, to kind of get out of my current comfort zone. Socially, I knew it was going to make a difference in the lives of people who were listening. Maybe a small difference, but I knew it was going to make a difference, even if it was just entertaining them for the 10, 15, or 60 minutes that episode was for the week. Socially, I was also going to get to meet new people and introduce their message to the world. And then mission, this is something that is continuing to further the Take the Damn Chance message. When I talk about the spiritual or mission reason for doing something, to me, that's what it is. It is part of my soul's purpose to share the Take the Damn Chance message. And this allows me to do that. That then helps me and furthers my DAMN Manifesto. Now, the second part of the Do the Damn Thing method is to find your damn people. And in creating the podcast, the All the Damn Things podcast, I knew that I had to find those people. I didn't know all of the things. So I was going to find a path partner, somebody who is about the same place on the path of creating a podcast. I knew lots of people who were new in their first year of the podcast, first 2 years, and they could walk this journey with me. I knew I was going to have to find a mentor or a guide. And along the way, I've actually had 3 different producers for this podcast. Somebody who I could not have done this launch without, Leah Bryant, who has her own podcast company, who really drove the bus to get the podcast out into the world. Then I worked with a second producer, Max and Sonia, who really helped me get to the next level. And now I work with Kaylee Bell, who is helping me not only craft this podcast, but also move it forward on social and create a YouTube channel and continue to push the message further and further into the world. Those are my guides. Those are my mentors. They are not just holding my hand in this process, they are actually doing a lot of the work. And sometimes that's what we need to bring our goal to life. When I wrote my book, I worked with somebody who could help me bring that book to life. And so we can find those people. We need to find our damn people. And then when I looked at people who were inspiring me, my beacons of inspiration, if you will, I had so many podcasts that I love to listen to that inspired me, that helped me make the decisions about who do I want to have on my podcast? Maybe I don't want to have so many guests. What's the right length? What's the energy of the podcast? I was finding my damn people. And the third step in the do the damn thing method is to get your damn results. Bringing something to life requires micro actions. It is not huge steps at the start because everything we do is just a series of micro actions. When I did my very first podcast episode, there was a lot of thinking about every tiny little step. I had to figure out which microphone I needed to use, and I had to make sure it was plugged in correctly. I had to get my computer in the right place. I had to put soundproofing all over my office. I had to have a ring light. I needed to set up my system. I had to schedule time with my producer. We had to go through all of these different things, micro actions. And that was after a whole bunch of other micro actions where we had to choose the name and the cover art and where we were going to host it, where we were going to record it. There were so many micro actions. Now, when it's time to record a podcast episode, in my mind, all I think is record a podcast episode. I'm still doing all of the same things. I'm still turning my ring light on. I'm still plugging in my microphone, still getting my computer set. All of the same things, because everything we do is just a series of micro actions. We're just doing them because everything we do is just a series of micro actions. But over time, they come faster, they get bigger, and they become easier. No matter what it is that you want to bring to life, you're gonna have to do micro actions. In order to get your damn results, you're going to have to do micro action. You're going to have to move in the direction of your damn manifesto. That's why getting so clear on your yes and your six-dimensional why is so critical to the success of whatever it is you want to bring to life. You want to get healthier? Having your yes and your six-dimensional why is going to inspire and inform your micro actions to get there. You want to write a book? You got to have your damn manifesto and your micro actions to get there. You want to have a stronger, more connected, more passionate relationship? You got to have your yes and your six-dimensional why so that your micro actions keep you moving in that direction. This is why I say I have not yet found the thing that the do the damn thing method does not work for. Every single thing, every important thing that we want in life can have a damn manifesto, can find your damn people to support it, and can get your damn results. The other part of getting your results is getting started. Now is the time. There is never going to be a perfect day. There's never going to be a perfect day to start a business, to get more connected in your relationship, to find a new relationship, to get healthier, to have another kid, to adopt. There's never going to be a perfect day to start that process. So why not start it today? And why not celebrate your milestones along the way? Because when we cheer ourselves on and we share those milestones with our damn people and they can cheer us on, then you have that momentum to keep moving forward. I didn't just celebrate when my book was published. I celebrated when I wrote the first word. I celebrated when I finished the first chapter, when I finished the manuscript, when I handed it to the editor, when I got it back from the editor, when we formatted it. All of these milestones along the way deserved celebration and then helped me stay excited and moving in the direction of my damn manifesto of publishing my book. So do you see how you can take everything in the do the damn thing method and apply it to the important areas of your life, no matter what those things are? And as you are going towards your big goals, know that I am here cheering you on and I want to hear all about it. So tag me on social, send me a message so that I can cheer you on. I just got a message from one of the members of the Take the Damn Chance community yesterday that she had achieved her big goal. And I got chills when she sent it to me. We sent messages back and forth. I am here cheering her on, and she knows that. She said, I've always felt you cheering me on, and she loved that she was able to share that with me. You can share it with me too, because I am here cheering you on. Thank you for being here and listening to the All the Damn Things podcast, coming back every week and helping me achieve my goals. And if you have not yet gotten your copy of Your DAMN Manifesto, it is available on Amazon. You can get hardback, paperback, or ebook, whatever way you like to read. So go check out Your DAMN Manifesto now, and I can't wait to hear what you think about it. I'll see you back here next week. Thanks for joining me today. Let me know if this made you stop and go, damn. If so, leave a comment on the episode, rate and review the show, or reach out on social media. Find me on Instagram at Bevin Farrand, or visit my website and let me know what you want to hear next on All the Damn Things.